Yes, guys, it's Big Yems here, and I'm back with another one. Obviously, I didn't post directly after UFC 316. I was fucking tired, man. I was knackered. I've had a mad couple of days. But let's get straight into today's video. Let's talk about. There's three fights I want to talk about on that was on this card. First of all, we're going to talk about Patchy Mix, Mario Bautista versus Patchy Mix. And guys, coming into this event, I did say to you guys I'm picking Patchy Mix to win. However, I did say when these guys come over from other organizations, they tend to get fraud checked and they find out that the levels of the UFC is here and where they was before is here. And in this fight, that was proved once again. Patchy Mix was exposed. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I didn't think that Patchy Mix, if he was going to be exposed or fraud checked, I did not think it would be by Mario Bautista. But listen, we have to give it to him. Listen, Bautista, I gotta give it to him compared to like how I've seen him fight in his recent fights. He came out and he proved like there's levels to this shit, man. Like his striking was good. He outclassed Patchy. Patchy was very flat-footed. He looked slow. He looked old. To be honest, Patchy was a fucking shit show from you. You disappointed every single person that's wanted you in the UFC for a long time. You finally got your call up and you let us all down, man. So yeah, man, that was a very disappointing fight. But hats off to Mario Bautista. He fought well. He came into the fight with a good game plan and he stuck to the game plan all the way to the end. What's next for Patchy Mix? Listen, he would have been ranked after that. So listen. He hasn't really got time to be wasting. So give him another ranked opponent. Maybe someone between the top 10, top 15. Let him get a win over someone like that. Then he can fight someone in the top 10 again. Other than that, I don't really think Patchy should necessarily get a shot at anyone in the top 10. Focus on 10 to 15. After you beat someone that's ranked between 10 and 15, after that, give him someone in the top 10. If he gets a win, then maybe push him up the rankings, give him someone high up the rankings or, you know. But I think, yeah, he needs to kind of work his way up. More Mario Bautista, I'm not going to lie, he's going to be in title contention spot very soon. So hats off to him, man. To be honest, if he can fight like that and mix in the wrestling, then boy, he's gonna be a problem. He's a good fighter. It's just what I saw him do against Jose Aldo was absolutely shit. It was a fucking shit show. But we move on to the co-main event, which was Juliana Pena versus Kayla Harrison. And guys, I personally thought that Kayla would get a TKO finish, maybe some ground and pound. And to be honest, from when the fight started, none of them could really get their striking off. And then Kayla, listen, every time Kayla took Juliana Pena down, I'm not going to lie to you guys, it looked like it was going to be a long day. For as long as Pena stayed on the bottom, it looked like it was going to be a long day for her. And that's exactly what happened, guys. So yeah, the first round, I would have given it to Kayla just because she had a bit of ground control. There wasn't much going on. But I'm going to be honest, guys. Juliana Pena, I know she was talking the talk and everything before this fight and whatnot, but I'm going to be honest. When she made her ring walk and when she was in the octagon and she was staring down at Kayla looked ready for war, and she just had that look in her eyes. And Juliana, in my opinion, I'm someone that I examine body language. Even once I start competing, I'm gonna be one of those people. I'm gonna analyze your body language. I'm gonna look into your eyes. I'm gonna see what I see in your eyes. And Juliana, in my opinion, she looked a bit worried because I think she knew, yeah, it's real now, and I got this man lady across from me that's coming to try and take my head off. And listen, as soon as Kayla got hold of her, like I said, guys, I knew it was going to be a long day. But yeah, she got it down in the first round. Didn't really get to do much of it. Second round takes her down again. I think it was literally with a couple seconds left in the round, you know. Let me double check. That she submitted. She got the submission. Yeah, there was literally 5 seconds. And the thing is, with the 5 seconds to go, it did look like before the 5 seconds, it did look like, yeah, Kayla was going to start having her way, and then she just went for the Kimura. Bruv, I'm not gonna lie, Juliana Payne tapped quick, but she had to, because if she didn't, Kayla would have broken that arm. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, Kayla looks and must be that strong, because the way Juliana Payne, I'll be honest, I've never really seen people tap that quick to a Kimura. But yeah, now we potentially get the super fight, which is Amanda Nunes versus Kayla Harrison. They had a little face-off in the ring. Amanda has now said she will come out of retirement to fight Kayla. I think that's a good fight. To be honest with you guys, I'm not going to lie. That's probably one of the biggest fights in women's MMA history. That, like, I don't think there'll potentially be a bigger fight than that. But just because, bro, respectfully, yeah, we've got two man ladies. Amanda Nunes is a lot more prettier, and she looks a lot more ladylike than Kayla Harrison. I'll give her that. But we got two studs, shall we say. And I'm not going to lie, that's going to produce a banger of a fight. Both can wrestle. I would give the edge to Amanda Nunes. I think Amanda Nunes is the better mixed martial artist, and I do think she beats Kayla. I don't think Kayla will be able to manhandle Nunes the way she's manhandled a lot of other people on the ground. But yeah, good fight, man. And it was a good fight for Kayla. She got the belt now. She's champion. And guys, if you look back, I predicted this. I said there's nothing, anybody in that women's bantamweight division. There is nobody or nothing that will stop Kayla Harrison from becoming champion. I said this. Did I not say it? Go and check my socials. In fact, I will repost the video for you guys. Because I said it. I fucking said it. And it has come true. But yeah, she's champion now, guys. Yeah. So, shouts out to her. We move on to the last fight on the card, which was Merab. Guys, you guys have been getting on to me in the comments on my TikTok, on my YouTube, saying I'm not pronouncing it right. Guys, I fucking know that I'm not pronouncing it right, okay? Yeah? You guys say it's not that hard to say. It's not fucking easy to say, is it? Okay, we're going to attempt now. Merab, the Willish Valley. I don't think I said that right, but cool. Merab Fuck, man. See what you guys are doing to me. Merab the Walashvili. Merab the Walashvili versus Sean O'Malley. Guys, I gotta say, yeah. Listen, going into this fight, yeah, I did pick Sean to win, because I felt like I had a weird feeling that he might win. But boy, oh boy, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Merab's that guy. Merab is that guy. I can't sit here and chat shit. And he is. I'm not going to lie. I'm not gonna lie. He needs like maybe 1 or 2 more wins, and I'm gonna be honest. He will solidify himself as the bantamweight GOAT. Like, his resume, speaking for itself, bro. Like, he's. I'm not gonna lie. He's essentially going to do what Israel Adesanya did at middleweight. But I do think Merab will actually potentially fully lap that division, because he's beaten everyone, and his style is just, he's actually a machine. And unless you can snipe him early, like, there's no way. Listen, you're not going to go 5 rounds with Merab and beat Merab in 5 rounds. You have to beat him by KO. You have to finish him. If you don't finish Merab, you are fucked. Unless your cardio can match his cardio. If your cardio can't match his cardio, you're fucked. And with that being said, listen, Sean did well the first 2 rounds. He stuffed a lot of takedowns. He stuffed most of Merab's takedowns. But again, I don't think Merab was really committing to the takedowns like that. But yeah, Sean looked better in this fight. But bruv, that third round. The thing is, Merab got a takedown in the second round, and Sean was starting to look a bit tired. We get into the third round. Sean gets taken down, and like an idiot, he makes a bad mistake, turns, and Merab gets the choke, man. It wasn't an anaconda, was it? I need to double check that. Let me double check because it looked like an anaconda. Um, bro, okay, apparently it's a. So they're calling it a machine choke. What the fuck? Alright, cool. Whatever choke is called anyway, I believe it's an anaconda. But he got the choke and Sean tapped and Merab is champion and still like I gotta give it to him, guys. I can't knock Merab as much as I used. He's a decision merchant and I was surprised that he got the finish over Sean O'Malley, but it just shows the lack, and this is not taking anything away from Merab because Merab's skill set is up there, but it just shows that Sean is actually lacking in certain departments when it comes to mixed martial arts, which obviously not every fighter is going to give you the full package. But bro, even his last fight against Merab, the first fight, like I know he was injured in that, but Sean, I don't know, Sean don't look the same, man. I don't know, man. He don't look the same. I don't know what happened. Maybe him becoming champion that changed him, but the lucid movement, the switch of stance, the fluidity, I don't really see that anymore, man. Well, in the last two fights with Merab, I haven't seen that. Maybe it's because of Merab's style, but yeah, man. Shouts out to Merab, man. What's next for Sean O'Malley? I do not know. One fight I think that they have to make now is Sean O'Malley versus Corey Sandhagen, and I'm not gonna lie. Stylistically, that's probably one of the most exciting fights the UFC can put on in the bantamweight division. But I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think Corey could get the W against Sean, and I'm a big supporter of Sean, but it's not looking good for Sean, man. He needs to go back to the drawing board. He all stopped smoking weed. He stopped, touching himself. In America, they call it gooning. We call it wanking over here. You know what I mean? He stopped wanking, gooning. But yeah, cool. My performance of the night, I'm gonna give it to Kayla Harrison, yeah. But Kevin Holland has arguably a shout for fight of the night because I think he put on a good. But then even Merab, man, even Merab. But I'm gonna give it to Kayla Harrison. Performance of the night. The fight of the night is probably, well, my fight of the night. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Merab, man. I'm gonna give it to Merab because he put on a good clinical show, and he got the finish. So, performance of the night. That goes to Kayla Harrison, and fight of the night. I'm gonna give that to Merab. I can't remember what finishes there were on the card in terms of KO. I need to start writing these down so that I can give you guys my KO of the night and performance of the night, fight of the night. But that was my performance and fight of the night. Like and subscribe, guys. Comment below if you want to see more videos like this, if you enjoy these videos. And if you want me to keep doing my performance of the night, KO of the night, etc., comment below. I'll keep that up, man. It's big games, man. I hope you enjoyed UFC 316. Stay tuned as well because we got a video of breaking down Kamaru and Jaquan Buckley coming up this Saturday. But in a bit, guys, it's big games.